Yeah, come to the store with me while I sit on my pity pot. I need to tell y'all something. We going to Target so we can get some face care, soap, and like a journal. But Chicago will always humble me. To know me is to know. This is my second time that I came to Chicago and flopped. I'm not gonna go into the first time, but I'll tell you what I'm doing here. I was supposed to be doing like background work, but I did not get chosen because of something that I did wrong. So therefore, this is a blank trip. A blank trip. So this trip has turned into a vacation, but I'm pretty upset because it's like, dang, this is the second time I came here and flopped. Like, just straight flopped. I don't get it. And it's all my fault. Just like the last time was all my fault. So I'm basically trying to get over it. And can I mention, nothing in this store is like reasonably priced. Like, even a clearance is high as hell. Another thing I want to mention is, do you like when you see another black person in like a more affluent neighborhood and it's like, hey, we here? Like, you give each other that look like we up in here. All right, back on task. But yes, I came here to do background work and I messed something up and I flopped. And right now I need to journal. I need to really get my thoughts out and just recalibrate, because that kind of hurt. It really did. It hurt. But I'm going to have to get over it. It is what it is. We're going to have to pivot. I low-key don't even think I'm supposed to be in this city. I know I'm not supposed to be in this city. I'm supposed to be in a whole nother city. But I took a detour thinking that this is the easier way. And look, I fucked around and found out that's how it works. You can run from it all you want, but you know you got something to do and you're going to fuck around and find out. But yep, that's my diary. That's my rant for today. We're going to do something fun tomorrow. It's cool. Okay, y'all, now I'm finally off my pity pot and we finna do something fun today, alright? Aw, chunky butt. Alright, so that fun thing that we're gonna do today is go to the 360 tilt, the observation deck. Now, this is gonna be a fun experience. The walk here was kind of crazy because it's like a 15-minute walk, so I'm already like exhausted and like just tired of thinking, honestly, because it's so easy to get lost down here and I hate looking lost. But when you get down here, it's going to look very empty. I want you to know that if you go earlier, or the earlier or the later you go, the cheaper your ticket will be. So I wanted to get the tilt in view because I didn't want to sip anything really, because it's early in the morning. Now they do have like mocktails and coffee, but I'm like, you know what? I can go buy coffee or make my own coffee at the room. So they're paying $45 for it. Now this room right here, it kind of spooked me out because like, why is it dark? God, what the Okay, maybe I was being a little bit dramatic, but you gotta remember, I'm basically in here by myself and it's dark. I don't know where I'm at. Even getting here, I didn't know where I was at. So I'm like really on edge. Looking back, me being a history person, I really wish I would have sat back and watched the history of Chicago, because like it just looks so like informative. Is this the word I'm looking? Informative. So apparently Chicago had like a great fire and like this is basically all rebuilt. Something like East St. Louis a little bit. But like I said, if I was to go back, I probably would have just watched the whole historical view of it. I really love history, but I was on edge and I was ready to get it over with. So yeah, sit here, look at the history facts, all that. But like I say, I was on edge. So around this point, they take your picture right before they send you up those 94 flights of stairs here. I'm not being dramatic. This is 94 floors. Hell, I couldn't even stay in my hotel room when I was up 17 floors. I ain't used to being up this high. Now, this is the view of the Cloud Bar. The Cloud Bar itself is just gorgeous. Like I say, this is early in the morning, so of course it's not jumping for real, but I wanted to come early to get the ticket price. So prepare to see all the views. I don't know how they can stay up here. It's comfortable. This is the observation deck. You can sit down, look at the views. Now, I will let you know you may lose service unless it's just a Total Wireless thing. I don't know. Why am I still using Total Wireless? Leading up to this point, they're getting the machine worn up. She was like, we need 5 to 10 minutes. I'm like, I'll give you 20. But even going on there, I was scared. Like, I only did like halfway through, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just fall back. I'm gonna fall back. That's cool. I'm done. I did get the picture package. Now the picture package set me back $55, but you gotta think you're gonna spend that on food anyway, food and drinks, and I might as well keep the memories. So with that, you get the 3 clusters and 2 main pictures, and you get this little cute photo frame. I'm gonna get it to my mama. But I tried to go to the mall, but I'm there too early, so it wasn't even open yet. But stay tuned, because we're gonna see the mall. And look at these American Girl dolls. Oh